All right. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Faraba Kairaba. Welcome once again on Dalaso TV. Wherever you might be getting our signals from, we welcome you all to another very important day, as today marks another very important match between these two sides. The defending league champions will be locking horns with Kafuta Tumbung, while Faraba Banta as the league defending champions, and 2023 knockout champions will take on Kafuta Tumbung today. We want to welcome each and everyone. If you're watching Dalaso TV, we are saying a very big thank you. You can still subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook. And quickly to take you through with the starting lineup for both teams. Well, Faraba Banta are starting with Abdul Aziz Kamara, Jacob Jata, Swebu Dabo, Demba Sisem Famara Sanya, Malan Jiba, well, Bakari Baji, Seku Sedikan, Modulamin Jame, Omar Koli, and Modulamin Bajan. Meanwhile, Kafuta Tumbung will be starting with Suleiman Jaju, Michael Najak, Bakari Ture, Malik Sar, Sajo Jaju, Mustafa Job, Ibrahim Ajite, Aliu Jaju, Sek Job, Musa Sane, and Yaya Kujabi. Well, these are the starting lineup for both teams. Well, the central referee who will be dictating this game will be no other person but a top and experienced referee, Mr. Famara Kujabi, will be leading this game. First assistant, Sana Mane, and the second assistant will be no other person but Omar Susoko. Well, alongside the commentary decks, I will be joining by Ibrahima Bojang and of course Aliu Dahaba. We are saying a very big thank you to our camera operator, Mr. Usman Bojang as well, who is behind the scale, and we are saying a very big thank you to him. And any moment from now, the game will kick-start it, as two teams are almost set for the battle. This is the late Kanyi Baa Kanyi Memorial Knockout Competition, and of course this tournament is officially sponsored by Seedy Kinteh. Well, for that being the case, we are also extending our special gratitude to the main sponsor of this live broadcast, who is no other person but Moro Fati from Faraba Bantang diaspora, currently in the United States of America. And we are saying a very big thank you to Mr. Moro Fati, who is the man sponsoring this live broadcast all the way from the United States of America, the Faraba Bantang, a native of Faraba Bantang diaspora, currently in the US. Faraba Banta were the 2023 knockout champions, and last year they won the league, and of course this will be another very important game for both sides. Faraba Banta putting on their red jersey. Meanwhile, Kafuta Tumbung putting or wearing on their asked and green jersey. So any moment from now, we will witness the battle here in Faraba Kairaba. You're watching Dalaso TV live, and this is the 2025-2026 late Kanyi Baa Kanyi Memorial Knockout Tournament, officially sponsored by Seedy Kinteh. And this will be the end of the first week or first round as far as the knockout competition is concerned. Well, the game is in progress now. Faraba Banta will be operating from left to right, while from right to left, while Kafuta Tumbung are operating from left to right. Well, that's Kafuta Tumbung attacking now, and that's a free kick, a handball. Well, that will be a free kick for Kafuta Tumbung at this very early stage of the game. 3 players behind the ball for Kafuta Tumbung. Malik Sar, Michael Najak, Ibrahima Jite. Ibrahima Jite scored a free kick for Kafuta Tumbung in their final league game in the group stages. And that's going to be a free kick for Kafuta Tumbung. Ibrahima Jite will be taking the free kick for Kafuta Tumbung. That's Ibrahima Jite. A west one, and that's going to be a goal kick now for Faraba Banta. A goal kick now to Faraba Banta. Their goalkeeper will be prepared to take that one. Abdul Aziz Kamara. Aziz Kamara plays to his defender, a long one there. And that's Faraba Banta, number 13, Sekou Sedikan. And that's going to be a throw. A throw in there for Kafuta Tumbung to be taken by their number. That's a throw. Sajo Jaju will be taking the throw for Kafuta Tumbung. A long one from Sajo. Looking out for the number 10 there. But that was headed away. And it's going to be another throw for Kafuta Tumbung. Sajo Jaju with the throw. Sajo clearance from Faraba Banta Swebu Dabo. Another clearance from the Faraba Banta defense. Malik Sar. A header to the goalkeeper. And Suleiman Jaju, the captain, with a long one there, looking out for the striker for Kafuta Tumbung. That could have been a miscommunication there between the Faraba Banta defense line. But it's a very good clearance, and that's going to be a throw-in as Michael Najak will be prepared to take that one. Najak looking out for Ali, a header there, and that's going to be a goal kick for Faraba Banta. A goal kick to Faraba Banta. A goal kick there to Faraba Banta. Abdul Aziz will be taking that one. Aziz with a long pass to the number 14, who is Famara Sanyam. Famara with the cross, and that's an opportunity for Faraba Banta there, and that's an offside. Well, that was a very good opportunity for Faraba Banta at this early stage of the first half through Sekou Sedikan, but he was caught on offside. And it's really going to be a very interesting moment here, as both sides will definitely want to proceed to the quarterfinal stages. Last year, these two teams met in the knockout competition at the quarterfinal stages, where Kafuta Tumbung happens to secure a victory against Faraba Banta. And that's the number 77 there for Kafuta Tumbung. Clearance from the Faraba Banta defense line, Jacob. And that's Sajo Jaju at the far end of the field. Jaju with the ball. Jaju for Kafuta Tumbung. And that's a free kick. A foul on Sajo Jaju. He was awarded a free kick there at the far end of the field, at the left-hand side. And very close to the throw area. And that's going to be a free kick, as Malik Sar will be taking that one for his side. Malik Sar Sar for Kafuta Tumbung, and that's a long one, but that was too easy for Abdul Aziz Kamara for Faraba Banta. A long one from Aziz now. That was a clearance from Bakari Toure. A header now. That's an upside. Well, Kafuta Tumbung, Bakari Toure was an upside. And that's going to be another a free kick to Faraba Banta. A free kick there to Faraba Banta. A long one there. The captain for Faraba Banta now. That was intercepted by the number 10, Sol Jaju there. Now to Aliu, the number 10 there for Kafuta Tumbung. And that's Faraba Banta win it. And that's going to be a free kick now to Faraba Banta. And that's going to be a free kick to Faraba Banta. And that's going to be a free kick to Faraba Banta. And this could be a dangerous one there for Faraba Banta. And that's going to be a free kick for Faraba Banta. And that's a free kick from the number 4 of Faraba Banta. That was a very good one from Bakari Baji. And that's going to be a good kick now to Kafuta Tumbung. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. We are broadcasting live here in Faraba Kairaba. Special thanks to Moro Fati, the main sponsor of this live broadcast, a native of Faraba Banta diaspora, currently live in the US. We are saying a very big thank you to him for sponsoring this live broadcast. And a goal kick, Malik Sar for Kafuta Tumbung. Sar with the long one there, headed away. And now to Faraba Banta, the number 8 Malan Jiba. Now to the number 4 there, Bakari Baji with the ball, but was intercepted by Kafuta Tumbung number 70 Musa Sane. And that's a throw-in for Faraba Banta to be taken by the number 2 Demba Cisse. Cisse there. And Faraba Banta, Captain Cisse. And now to the number 13. A very good football there. Now to the number 8 there, Jiba. Jiba, a cross comes in, and that's going to be a throw, or a corner rather, for Faraba Banta. The captain, Demba Cisse, will be taking that one. Well, Ibrahima Bojang, welcome to Faraba Kairaba, and this is the late Kanyi Baa Kanyi Memorial Knockout competition, and a very tough tie between Faraba Banta and Kafuta Tumbung today.
Yeah, thank you, Abdullah, and viewers, you're welcome to Faraba Banta, as this promised to be a very scintillating encounter between these two, because these are sites that are very, very much that are filled with experienced players. Because looking at Kafuta Tumbung side, we have players that have been participating in the district tournament for years now. Players like Ibrahim Ajite, and then Sayo Jaju, Michael Najak, Malik Sar, Bakari Toure has been playing for Kuloro, Tunjina United. And then coming to the Faraba Banta side, we have their captain Demba Cisse, and even most of their players in the pitch, most of the players for Faraba have also been taking part for a while now. Though they have not been, they have been a side that is not full of players that have been participating for a while now. But then these are kids that are very well groomed when it comes to football, because they are also a side that has been very consistent when it comes to the district tournament here in Kombo East. And then this game is not going to be an easy tie, because both sides are very good when it comes to scoring, defending as well, and also tactical wise, they are also having very good technical sides in their coaches and also players as well. So we are looking forward to a very, very, very thrilling encounter today.
Well, thank you very much. That was a very good opportunity for Faraba Banta to be on top. Well, Dahaba, welcome to Faraba Kairaba. The first 10 minutes, has been very interesting. The best opportunity came through Faraba Banta just few minutes back, and where they could have at least scored that one to be on top.
Thank you, Mr. Abdullah Njai, the honorable boss behind the commentary bench. And then, of course, Faraba Bantang had a chance, which I think they could have used it, in order to send their fans into jubilation. But the defensive line of Kafuta Tumbung also seemed to be so concrete, like what Ibrahim Bojan mentioned earlier on. They have experienced players. When you look at their team, is full of experienced players that are playing for districts from years now. And then, of course, when you look at Faraba Bantang, also seem to be the icon of Kombo East, and then, of course, playing in a no-juice way. And then, of course, both teams, we expect at the end of the day it's going to be a very interesting game. And then, of course, it's going to be a tough derby game between these two sides, because both of the teams are looking forward in order to see themselves into another round of these knockout champions.
All right, thank you very much, Ibrahim Bojang and Dahaba. It is already 11 minutes played in the first half. Well, that's Faraba Banta now. The number 13, who is Seedy Khan. Seedy Khan looking out for the number 14, Famara Sanyang, but that was too much for Sanyang. And it's going to be a throw in there for Kafuta Tumbung. A throw for Kafuta Tumbung. Well, a free kick rather. Michael Najak will be taking the free kick for Kafuta Tumbung. Michael Najak will be taking the free kick. A long one from Najak. Looking out for Musa, headed away. And now to Jiba, Faraba Banta, number 11 now, who is Omar Kohli. Find it difficult to control that one. And that's going to be a throw. Najak for Kafuta Tumbung to Ibrahima Jite. Jite now to Aliu. Aliu to Jite. And now Kafuta Tumbung. That was intercepted by Faraba Banta defense. The number 7 there. And that's a very good clearance. Headed away by Malik Sar. Headed away by Faraba Banta number 3, Jacob Jata. A long pass, Malik Sar headed away. And that's Jiba for Faraba Banta. And now to Faraba Banta. Back to Faraba Banta, the number 7, that's Jame Modlamin. But was intercepted there at the far end of the field. That's going to be Ali with the ball for Kafuta Tumbung. And a throw there for Kafuta Tumbung. That's Jaju. Jaju there with the ball. Malik Sar for Kafuta Tumbung. And that's a free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. A free kick there to Kafuta Tumbung. That's a free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. And Malik Sar is currently on the ground. Let's see what will happen here. That's going to be a free kick. That's going to be a free kick there to Kafuta Tumbung. Ibrahima Jite. Jite with a long pass to Jaju. Jaju there, and that's a cross for Kafuta Tumbung. A very good save there by Abdulaziz Kamara. Aziz Kamara there for Faraba Banta. Plays to Jacob Jata. Jata has been a regular starter for Faraba Banta this season. That's a poor one from Jata. And that's going to be a throw for Kafuta Tumbung. Michael Najak. Najak will be taking the throw. Najak to Aliu. That's a cross. Kafuta Tumbung. Very close now. Number 77. That's Ibrahima Jite. That was a poor delivery from Ibrahima Jite. Kafuta Tumbung trying to press at this first 15 minutes of the first half. Faraba Banta now. Number 15, Dabo Swaibu. A long pass to Jiba. Intercepted there. Now to Kafuta Tumbo. Aliu Jaju. To the number 77, Sek Job. Job with the ball. A very fine move there by Sek Job. Job plays to Jite. Jite to Najak. Najak intercepted. And that's a throw for Kafuta Tumbo. Throw there to Kafuta Tumbo. Najak with the throw. A long one to Aliu Jaju. And that's another throw. Well, that's now pressure is on Faraba Banta defense line. Michael Najak with the throw. Najak with a long one there. And that's a very good save by Abdul Aziz Kamara. Aziz Kamara trying to arrange his defense line. To the number 15, Swaibu Dabo. Dabo with the long pass. Looking out for the number 7 there, Modlamin Jame. And that's going to be a free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. Free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. It's still goalless. We are live here in Faraba Kairaba, the 2025-6 late Kanyi Baa Kanyi Memorial Knockout Competition sponsored by Seedy and Kinteh. That's a very good opportunity for Kafuta Tumbung through their number 77 there, Sek Job. Well, Ibrahima, in these past 5 minutes, pressure has been on Faraba Banta defense line, and I think they need to be careful at this point in time. As Kafuta Tumbung are definitely pressing hard. The last 5 minutes has been a very difficult moment in their defense line.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, Kafuta Tumbung is a side that is also full of experienced players, and then it's going to be very difficult for this young Faraba Banta side to contain them for the entire 90 minutes. It's going to be very difficult on them because if you, as we can see, there is less pressure on the Kafuta Tumbung defense line, which is amounting to the amount of pressure that their defense line are receiving right now. Players that are on the front row for Kafuta Tumbung, players like Musa Sane, players that are they are speedsters, and then Aliu Jaju in the central midfield for Kafuta Tumbung is a very creative player, and then he likes making those long passes to his flank players, which are also very dangerous in their attacks. And notwithstanding, we have players in the back line like Sajo and Michael Najak that are on their two left and right backs, and are players that always thrive under pressure. These are players that have been participating in this competition and gain a lot of experience when it comes to competition football.
All right, thank you very much, Ibrahima Bojang. Well, that's Faraba Banta, a very interesting game here, as both sides are definitely knocking the ball very well. Malik Sarr for Kafuta Tumbung, played to the defender. Bagar Toure with the clearance there. And that's a header from Faraba Banta number 14, Famara Sanyang. Now to Ibrahima Jite. Jite now. Kafuta Tumbung dominating the position at the moment. Now to Sek. Sek for Kafuta Tumbung. And that's Sek there, plays to Aliu Jaju. Jaju with the ball. A pass looking out for Ibrahima Jite, and that's a very serious challenge. And that's a free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. A free kick there to Kafuta Tumbung. Very interesting moment. Kafuta Tumbung are definitely pressing well at the moment, but Faraba Banta are also very disciplined at their back line. And that's going to be a free kick at the right hand side of the field. Michael Najak will be taking the free kick for his side. Najak will be taking the free kick for Kafuta Tumbung. That's Michael Najak with the free kick, and that's a header. Very good one there. Faraba Banta now. A very poor pass there. Najak with the cross. Now to Faraba Banta number 11, Omar Cole with the ball. Played to the number 8 there, Jiba Malang. Malang to the captain, Edemba Sise. That's a counter for Faraba Banta. plays to Jiba back. Jiba with the ball. A very fine midfielder there for Faraba Banta. Jiba still with the ball, but intercepted there by Aliu Jaju of Kafuta Tumbung. Kafuta Tumbung launch an attack there, and there number 70 Sane, and that's an opportunity. It is an opportunity for Kafuta Tumbung, and it's a goal. A goal for Kafuta Tumbung. There, number 77, Sek, scored for Kafuta Tumbung. And that was a very poor defense. And that's a very good opportunity. Well, Aliu Dahaba, like I was saying, Faraba Banta defense were definitely in a very serious pressure in the last 5 minutes of the game. And eventually, Kafuta Tumbung happens to break the deadlock. I think at the moment, it's a deserving lead. I think Faraba Banta head coach Omar Boon Cham have a lot of work to do, trying to do everything possible. He will do everything possible to make sure his defense line is very steady. And at the moment, the pressure is definitely unbearable.
When you look at Kafuta Tumbun side, it seems like they are far more mature than Faraba Bantam. Besides Faraba Bantam being the champions of Kombo East, and of course when you look at the center forward of Kafuta Tumbun, I'm very really impressed of the way they play. In fact, the way they attack the defensive line of Faraba Bantam, getting them out of the match. And then of course when you look at Kafuta Tumbun players, also they are very physical also when it comes to body contact, and also they are very energetic when it comes to running. Number 77 had a chance here to break that deadlock, and then he served as a defender for Babandam. But this time it was a clear chance for him to break the deadlock, at least to send the fans into jubilation. And then as we can see, the fans of Kafuta Tumbung are here already, giving them all years to, of course, energizing them again to be back into the football. And then I believe the head coach of Farba Bantong also need a lot to do in structuring his defensive line in order to condone with the forward player of Kafuta Tumbung. The coach, the governor of Farba Bantong definitely need a lot to do in order to restructure his defensive line.
Well, thank you very much, Aliu Dahaba. Ibrahima, that was a goal for Kafuta Tumbung through their number 77, who is no other person but Sek Job, and that was a deserving lead for Kafuta Tumbung. But let's see what will happen here as the first half is still in progress. Only 22 minutes played.
Yeah, it's a well-deserved lead from by Kafuta Tumbung. The pressure has been there for a long time. The defense line of Faraba has been on the mount, pounding pressure since the beginning of the game. We can't just say we have not seen this coming. We all know this is about to happen. This is bound to happen because they have been under pressure, and then it has been on them for a while. And then looking at where the goal came from, it came from Sek Job. One can say the youngest player in the field right now. And then Sek has been playing this kind of competition football back in home. And even this year, he has been a very key figure when it comes to the Nawetan football in Kafura, playing for Kafura Jaman as well. And then he has been a very fantastic player, winning the man of the match for them on numerous occasions. And then seeing him perform at this level is not a surprise. And then players like Musa Hassane is also mounting pressure on this defense line. And then Yaya Kujabi also, on the other hand, is a player that needs to be monitored very well. The forward line of Kafuta Tumbung needs to be monitored very well. These are players that are very fast and also very experienced when it comes to scoring. And then looking at Sek Job, he is just a kid coming into the game, and he lacks this kind of experience. But his speed, dribbling speed and skills, and also he has the mind of an elder. He can take anyone and very good in 1v1 situations. And these are the kind of things that should be well looked for when it comes to the game.
Well, thank you very much, Ibrahima Bojang and Aliu Dahaba. A very interesting match, a very interesting moment. It is 1-0 for Kafuta Tumbung at the moment. And that's Abdulaziz played so quickly. to Jacob. Jacob with a long one. Malik Sar with a long pass there. Faraba Banta Demba Sise. And that's going to be a throw for Kafuta Tumbung. Ibrahima Jite with the throw. Well, Sadio Jaju will be taking that one. Now for his side. A long one from Sadio Jaju. Headed away. Ibrahima Jite with the ball for Kafuta Tumbung. Jite, and that's a free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. A free kick there to Kafuta Tumbung. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV Gambia live. We are broadcasting live here in Faraba, Kairaba. Special thanks to Moro Fati from Faraba Banta Diaspora, currently in the US. The man who is behind this live broadcast. Special thanks to him. And that's going to be a free kick. Malik Sar. Sar here with the long one there, and there's an opportunity for Aliou Jaju with the header for a very dangerous one there. Abdulaziz Kamara with the complaint to his defense line, needs to be very much careful. A long pass from, and that's Jiba with the ball for Faraba Bantang, and that's a counter there. A counter for Faraba Bantang. A very good effort by the number 11 Omar Koli. Suleiman Jaju was taking his time.
Disconnected.
A long one there from Suleiman Jaju. Looking out for Ibrahima Jite. Faraba Banta now. They will be happy to at least level the tie before the end of the first half. Let's see what will happen here. That's Jiba for Faraba Banta. They came very close, and that's an opportunity there by Faraba Banta. That was a very good one from Malan Jiba. Well, this is Faraba Banta for you. Malan Jiba, the young midfield maestro who has been very effective for Faraba Banta since the start of the game. That was a very good one from Jiba. And it's still 1-0. Kafuta Tumbung are leading through Sheikh Job, a young talented player, put his side on top in the 21st minutes of the first half. And that's Suleiman Jaju. Well, Malik Sari with the long one, headed away. Faraba Banta. That's the number 13 there. Seedy Khan. Intercepted. Aliou Jaju. Jaju to Kafuta Tumbung. Back to Faraba Banta. Number 14. That's a cross and opportunity for Faraba Banta. And that's an offside. That was a very good one. A very good opportunity as Faraba Banta are definitely trying to come back to the gym after conceding that goal. And that could have been a very beautiful delivery. And Kafuta Tumbung, one of their players is on the ground. Malik Sar, who is currently receiving treatment from the medics. Faraba Banta and Kafuta Tumbung will come face to face again in the league quarterfinals. It will be the repeat of the last year. They met on both the knockout and the league. Faraba Banta knocked them out in the league semi-finals, or league quarterfinals rather. And Kafuta Tumbung also were the one who secured that victory in the knockout fixture against Faraba Banta. Let's see if history will repeat itself again this season. Both sides will play on 2 occasions, and their first knockout game was in this very Faraba Kairaba venue here, and they will be meeting again. Possibly it will be in the same venue. So that's going to be quite interesting, and that's going to be a free kick for Kafura Tumbung. Suleiman Jaju. Jaju will be taking the free kick for his side. Sajo with the clearance, headed away. Aliu Jaju, Ibrahima Jite now. Jite, and that's a free kick to Faraba Banta. 30 minutes already been played. Jiba, a poor one there. And now to Sek to Ibrahima Jite. Ibrahima Jite, that's a very good pass for Kafura Tumbung. That's an offside. The flag is up for an offside. Faraba Banta, and that's an opportunity there for Faraba Banta. The number 17, that could have been a very good one. Modu Lamin Bajan rather. Kafura Tumbung, very interesting game. Both teams are playing very well. Sajo Jaju. Faraba Banta in control now. Swaibu Dabo. Dabo to the number 8, Jiba Malang. Swaibu, and that's a throw. A throw there to Kafura Tumbung. Very interesting moment here. And that's a throw for a throw there to Kafura Tumbung. Sajo with the throw. And now to the number 13 there, Seedy Khan, and that's a foul on Faraba Banta, Seku Seedy Khan, and that's a throw on Seedy Khan. That's going to be a free kick for Faraba Banta. A free kick there to Faraba Banta. A free kick, and that's an offside. That's an offside. And it's going to be a goal kick to Kafura Tumbung. And captain now for Faraba Banta to the number 15. Headed away. Faraba Banta, the number 11. And that's a very good football there, and that's an opportunity for Faraba Banta. Oh, an offside. That's an offside. And that's an offside, and it's going to be a free kick to Faraba Banta. A free kick there to Faraba Banta. Malik Sar will be taking that one. Sar with a long one. Looking out for Ibrahima Jite. And Ibrahima Jite there for Kafura Tumbung at the right hand side of the field. And that's that was intercepted. And a foul and a free kick. Free kick there. Free kick there to Faraba Banta. That's a free kick to Faraba Banta. A long one there, headed away. And now to Kafuta Tumbung. That's Yaya Kujabi. To the number 70, Musa Sane. But that's a throw for Faraba Banta now. A throw for Faraba Banta. Malik Sar. Well, that's a 1-on-1 challenge there, and that's going to be a free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. A foul on Malik Sar, and that's going to be a free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. Malik Sar with a long one there. Too easy for Abdulaziz Kamara for Faraba Banta. Kamara now, a long one, headed away by Sek Job. Well, that's a throw. That's a throw. That's a throw for Kafuta Tumbung. Michael Najak will be taking that one. Najak will be taking the throw for Kafuta Tumbung. Another throw taken by Michael Najak, and that's a foul and a free kick. A free kick there to Faraba Banta. It's still 1-0. 36 minutes already been played. Almost 3 minutes to go. It is almost 37 now. And that's a free kick to Faraba Banta. That's a free kick to Faraba Banta. One of the Kafuta Tumbung player is on the ground, who is Aliu Jaju, will be receiving treatment from the medics. A very interesting moment here and a very important game for both sides. Faraba Banta won their first knockout title in 2023. They won their first knockout tournament. And last year they won their fourth league title. And of course, they've also won the Super Cup title, completing all the tournaments that has been staged by Kombo East District Sports Committee. A very successful team in the history of this competition. Faraba Banta, they won their first league title in 2012. And in 2016 they won their second league title, and 2017 their third league title, and 2025 5 season they won their fourth league title, and 2023 they won the knockout competition, and in 2024 5 season they also won the Super Cup title. Well, that's a handball and a free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. A free kick there to Kafuta Tumbung. Seconds to the end of the 40 minutes. Let's see how much will be the added time. And that's some Sajo there. That was too much for Sajo Jaju. And that's going to be a goal kick for Kafuta for Faraba Banta. Abdul Aziz plays quickly. And that's 3 minutes will be added on top of the 40. And that's a free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. A free kick there to Kafuta Tumbung. Free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. Well, Ibrahima, the first half is almost coming to an end, and the scoreline remains 1-0 in favor of Kafuta Tumbung at this point in time.
Yeah, as we are approaching the end of the first half, we can see the coach of Faraba Banta asking his players to move forward to try to secure or try to get something from the game before the end of the first half. But then it's when Kafuta Tumbung are attacking, 3 of their defense line remains. 3 players will remain at the back to defend, which is Mustafa Jov, the 6th player, will mark one of the players. Michael Najak and Sajo Jaj will also stay on the lane to make sure that there is no running at the back or there is no disturbance at the back, so as to be able to complete the game, the first half, with their 1-0 lead intact. And then while trying to defend, they are also very, very much attacking as well. This is a game that is going to be an end-to-end game, because we have seen the last 10 minutes ago, Faraba Banta were very dangerous in attack. They were just not decisive as they are supposed to be, but then they have also been attacking very well. We will see what both coaches will come up with in the second half as well.
All right, thank you very much. Dahaba, quickly, the first half is almost coming to an end, and the scoreline remain goalless. I'm sorry, 1-0.
Yeah, Faraba Bantang, after receiving that goal, and they have been trying to restore parity in order to be going at the locker room, that is the local dress room, before the halftime will end. That is to go home, to go at the locker room 1-1, but it's so unfortunate for them. But still, the game is on. Let us see what would have happened before the end of the match. But we believe Faraba Bantang will come to restore parity in the second half, because the way they are playing, it seems like that goal serve as a call up for them in their forward players.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim Bojang and Aliou Dahaba. Any moment from now, referee Famara will definitely going to blow the whistle. And this is Faraba Banta now attacking. Clearance from Malik Sar. A long one. That's a counter for Kafuta Tumbung. And now to Musa Sane. Sane with the cross. This is an opportunity for Kafuta Tumbung. A very good save there by Faraba Banta and Famara Sanyang. That was the only option. It could have been dangerous if the ball happens to pass through him. And that's a corner. Final opportunity for Kafuta Tumbung. Ibrahim Ajite will be taking the corner. Ibrahim Ajite will be taking the corner for Kafuta Tumbung. Ibrahim Ajite. Jite there with the corner for Kafuta Tumbung. A long one from Jite. And now headed away. And finally, that's a free kick to Faraba Banta. Well, finally, that brings us to the end of the first half. Is Kafuta Tumbung 1, Faraba Banta 0. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. We're broadcasting live here in Faraba Kairaba. The 2025-6 late Kanyi Baa Kanyi Memorial Knockout Tournament sponsored by Seedy MB Kinteh. And that's the end of the first half between Faraba Banta and Kafuta Tumbung. Kafuta Tumbung are leading by a goal to nil thanks to Sek Job, who opened the scoreline for his side in the 21st minute of the first half. Well, anymore, we'll be going for a short break and we'll be back with the second half ball-to-ball commentary. All right, welcome back to the second half ball-to-ball commentary. Viewers, you reminded you're watching Dalaso TV Gambia Live. We are broadcasting here in Faraba Kairaba, and this is the start of the second half, and that's an opportunity for Kafuta Tumbung. That's Yaya Kujabi with a very long one there, a powerful delivery, but was too much there, and that's going to be a goal kick. A goal kick for Faraba Banta. A goal kick there for Faraba Banta. You reminded you're watching Dalaso's TV. We are broadcasting live here in Faraba Kairaba. That's Faraba Banta now. Number 14 with a cross ahead and now to the number 4. And that's a very long one from Bakari Baji. A long one there from Bakari Baji. And that's going to be a goal kick for Kafuta Tumbung. A goal kick for Kafuta Tumbung. Malik Sar to be taking that one. A long one from Sar. A long one there from Sar. And that's going to be a throw in. A throw. A free kick rather for Kafuta Tumbung. A free kick there for Kafuta Tumbung. And that's going to be Michael Najak to be taking that one. Najak with the free kick. That was a very good save there by Abdul Aziz Kamara. And that's going to be a free kick. Now a long one there from the number 15 Swaibu Dabo. Well, just to remind you, tomorrow we will be live at Mandina Bar. Another live broadcast will be coming courtesy of Sirfo Zizu Toure. Hiram versus Basori will be broadcasted live on Dalaso TV, sponsored by Sirfo Zizu Toure, a brother from the Piran diaspora, currently in the United Kingdom of UK. And that's Ibrahima Jite now. Faraba Banta. Aliu Jaju. Now to Faraba Banta now. Omar Kohli with the ball. Faraba with the attack now. That was a clearance from Michael Najak. That's going to be a throw for Faraba Banta. A throw there to Faraba Banta. You remind that you're watching Dalaso TV live. And that's going to be a throw headed away. And that's another throw for Kafuta Tumbo now. A throw there for Kafuta Tumbo. A throw to Kafuta Tumbo. You remind that you're watching Dalaso TV live. And that's and that's a throw. A throw for Kafuta Tumbung. Another throw there for Kafuta Tumbung. Headed away by Faraba Banta. Now to the number 4. Aliu Jaju. Throw for Kafuta Tumbung. A throw for Faraba Banta. A throw there to Faraba Banta. Headed away by Aliu Jaju. There will be another throw to be taken by Faraba Banta. Well, Demasisa with a long one. Well, that's a foul and a free kick to Faraba Banta. A free kick there to Faraba Banta. That could be a very dangerous one. A free kick to Faraba Banta. The number 4 will be taking the free kick. Bakari Baji. Bakari Baji will be taking the free kick for his side. Bakari Baji or Jacob, one of them will be taking the free kick for Faraba Banta. This could be a very dangerous one for Kafuta Tumbung. Faraba Banta, Jacob, a very poor one from Jacob. It could have been a better one. And that's going to be a throw in for Faraba Banta to be taken by Jacob. A long one from Jacob. And that's an opportunity for Faraba Banta. That was a very good opportunity there for Faraba Banta. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. We are broadcasting live here in Faraba. We are broadcasting live here in Faraba Kairaba. That's a very good save there by Abdul Aziz. A throw for Faraba Banta now. Number 14. Number 14 there, and that's a foul. A free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. It's still 1-0 for Kafuta Tumbung. They are leading by a goal to 0. 48 minutes already been played. Ahead now, Faraba Banta attacking, intercepted, and that's a free kick to Faraba Banta. The 2023 champions will be doing a substitution, a double substitution any moment from now. That's Faraba Banta pushing forward, intercepted. Now Musa Sane for Kafuta Tumbung. And that's going to be a free kick. A free kick now to Faraba Banta. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. That will be a double substitution for Faraba Banta. Malik Sar. Malik Sar will be taking the free kick for Faraba Banta, for Kafuta Tumbung. Malik Sar with a long one there, headed away. Segjub, and that's going to be Sek Job now with the ball. A cross comes in from Sek Job. And that's a corner for Kafuta Tumbung. A corner there for Kafuta Tumbung. A corner there for Kafuta Tumbung. Well, a corner there. Headed away Malik Shar with the header. A very good save there by Abdulaziz, who sends in a long one. Looking out for the new entrance, the number 9 for Faraba Banta. And that's clearance by Michael Najak. The number 2 there with the throw. And the number 9 for Faraba Banta. The number 9 who came in as a substitute for Faraba Banta. That's going to be a free kick to Kafuta Tumbu Michael Sar. Malik Sar with a long one. Headed away by Faraba Banta, number 14. And now Faraba Banta with the attack now. And Faraba Banta looking out for the number 9 there, and that was too much for the new entrance. And that's going to be a goal kick to Kafuta Tumbung. The goalkeeper plays to Bakari Toure. Bakari with a long one to Aliu now. Well, to Yaya Kujabi. Yaya to Sek. Sek at the far end of the field. Yaya with the ball, and that was an offside. Another double substitution will effect for Kafuta Tumbung any moment from now. That's a free kick to Faraba Banta. Abdulaziz will be taking the free kick for his side. Aziz played to, and that was intercepted by Ibrahim Ajite, but back to Jakub and Bakari Jiba now. Malan Jiba, and that's a throw, and that's going to be a substitution for Kafuta Tumbung as the number 17 for Kafuta Tumbung, Lamin Sonko, and number 16 Fode Jaju will all be introduced any moment from now. Marcel Mendy and Marcel Jamme and Sleman Sanyang came in for Faraba Banta not long ago, and that's going to be a throw-in to be taken by Michael Najak for Kafuta Tumbung. Najak will be taking the throw. Michael Najak with the throw, headed away. And that's the number 13 for Faraba Banta, Sekou Seedy with a long pass. Looking out for the number 11 there, Omar Kohli, but was too much, and that's going to be a throw-in for Faraba Banta. Omar Kohli with the ball. Now for Faraba Banta. Kohli trying to pass through the Kafuta Tumbung player there, Ibrahim Ajite. That's an counter, but a very poor pass there from Ibrahim Ajite. Now to Faraba Banta. Malan Jiba, and that's a free kick. A free kick there. A free kick there to Faraba Banta. You're reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. We are broadcasting live here in Faraba Kairaba. Special thanks to Moro Fati, a native of Faraba Bantang in the diaspora. currently in the US, is the one sponsoring this live broadcast today for Faraba Banta, and we are saying a very big thank you to him. And as usual, tomorrow we will be live at Mandina Bar between Basori and Pirang. The live coverage will be coming via on Dalaso TV, sponsored by Basir for Zizu Toure. And that's a long pass. Abdul Aziz, but a very poor one there, as the number 70 Musa Sane to Yaya Kujabi. Sane with the ball at the left hand side. Sane, and that's a throw for Kafuda Tumbung. A throw there to Kafuda Tumbung. Sajo Jaju will be taking the throw for Kafuda Tumbung. Sajo Jaju there. And that's a foul on Faraba Banta captain and Demba Sise. And that's going to be a free kick to Faraba Banda. A long one there, headed away, and that's Malik Sar to the number 12, intercepted there, and now to Kafuda Tumbu. Marcel, that's a free kick to Faraba Banta. A free kick there to Faraba Banta. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV live. We are broadcasting live here in Faraba Kairaba. 56 minutes already been played. And that's a free kick almost at the edge of the center circle for Faraba Banta. A free kick taken by, and that's going to be a corner or a free kick, and that's a booking to Farakavuda Tumbung Yaya Kujabi, and that's going to be a free kick, and this would be a very dangerous one. This will be a very dangerous one there for Kafuda Tumbung. A very good opportunity for Faraba Banta to level the tie. Let's see what will happen here. And that's going to be a free kick for Faraba Banta. Very close to Kafuda Tumbung 18-yard box. And this is an opportunity for Faraba Banta. Can they level the tie through this free kick? Or will Kafuda Tumbung going to defend with all their lives? This is a moment where the coaches will be shaking, the fans will be wondering, and that's a free kick, and that's an opportunity for Faraba Banta. Like I was saying, Wally Bremer, that was a very good opportunity for Faraba Banta, and it's always a dangerous moment. That's a counter, but already been delayed there by Musa Sane. It's still there for Kafuda Tumbung. A cross comes in, a clearance, and that was a very interesting moment, Ibrahim Ajiba.
Yeah, that could have been a goal for Faraba Banta, but then there is a less. There was no efforts that were made by players to make the follow up in the 18-yard, as the ball was just dropped and then waiting for who to finish. But then there was no follow up made by the players. Instead, they were concentrated on shouting at the referee, claiming that it was a handball, when they could have even made efforts to make follow up and then maybe tap in or try to make efforts to score. But then it is what it is. Like I said earlier, this game is going to be an end-to-end encounter today. And then coming into the second half, we've seen both teams are also trying to make their impact. Faraba trying to equalize, while Kafuda Tumbu trying to extend their lead and also guide their lead or protect their lead, 1-0 lead, which they are currently enjoying, but also on their toes as well as defending it here. And then Faraba making these substitutions are also their substitute that came in the game just recently are also helping very well, because these are players that have some experience in the game as well. But then Musa Sane has been a threat to the Faraba Banta defense line, because Musa has been on the run, providing those runs and crosses. But then he has been delaying most of their play lately, because we normally see him run up to the end, but then instead he will opt to make a back pass or try to make a cut back into their own yard, rather than making a run to try to make a cross or maybe making an attempt to score. But then it's still, as we left it in the first half, a one lead for Faraba Kafuta Tumbung here.
Well, thank you very much. Well, that's Faraba Banta once again. Aliu Dahaba, it has been a very interesting moment. 60 minutes already been played into this second half, and it has been very interesting as Faraba Banta came very closer to find their equalizer, but unfortunately it didn't materialize. And, you know, the game looks very interesting.
The game is quite interesting, and then Faraba Bantang squandering all their chances in equalizing the game. But the governor of Faraba Bantang has his own tactic, introducing fresh leg in order to help him to equalize the goal. But in other side, Kafuta Tumbung also, the defense in concrete to be, they have been at least defending their side, defending their goal in order to went home with this. At least if they don't add it, they will. I think they will going to keep on this goal and then to protect it as well. Follow-up is very important in football. Few minutes back, Faraba Bantang had a chance here, which I think the forward players and then in fact the old players of Faraba Bantang should make a follow-up, but at least they were all standing and then complaining for handball, which is very key to give to them. But it is very interesting, and then I believe before the end of the 90 minutes, we will see what the game will take us.
All right, thank you very much, Ibrahim Bojang and Aliu Dahaba. It has been a very interesting moment here, as both teams are definitely pushing very hard. Faraba Banta are pushing for an equalizer. Meanwhile, Kafuta Tumbung are pushing to secure that important victory at this point in time. Let's see what will span out here. A very interesting moment. We still have some minutes to play. Let's see what will be the final score here in Faraba Kairaba. This is a knockout. In case of a draw, is a straight penalty shootout. And that's a free kick for Faraba Banta. Captain Demba Cisse. Demba Cisse will be taking the free kick for Faraba Banta. Demba Cisse with the free kick. Cisse here. That's another opportunity for Faraba Banta with another free kick. And that's a free kick. Very good save. And a foul, a free kick for Kafuta Tumbung, as the goalkeeper Faraba Banta are very close once again. It has been a very good free kick for the last year league champions, and that's going to be a few moment break before the goalkeeper will be up to continue. You remind that you're watching Dalaso TV live. We are live here in Faraba Kairaba. Special thanks to Moro Fati, the Faraba Banta, a native of Faraba Banta in the diaspora in the US. It's the very one sponsoring this live coverage. We are saying a very big thank you to him. And that's going to be a free kick for Kafuta Tumbung. Well, that will be a substitution. That will be a substitution for Faraba Banta. Alassana Kori will be coming in, and Omar Sar. That will be another double substitution for Faraba Banta, as they are so much eager to find an equalizer here. Their last year knockout encounter, it was 1-0 in favor of Kafuta Tumbo here in Faraba Kairaba. But later on, when they met in the quarterfinals of the league, Faraba Banta won on penalty shootouts. And here again, Faraba Kafuta Tumbung are currently leading. Well, let's see whether history will repeat itself. And these two teams will meet in the league quarterfinals once again. So it's quite interesting. These 2 years will definitely going to be a very good history for both coaches. Yankuba Jaju and Omar Boon Cham. Yankuba Jaju recently has been appointed as the upcoming Kombo East District Zonal Team Coach, and will be leading Kombo East into the West Coast Regional Zonal Championship this season. A header from Bakari Toure. And now to Faraba Banta with that clearance there. Musa Sajorada, Malik Sar clears away, and it's a throw for Faraba Banta. Number 15 will be taking that one. Swaibu Dabo will be taking the throw. Dabo now. Clearance there from Malik Sar. And that's another throw. Swaibu Dabo. A long one there. And that's an opportunity for Faraba Banta. That was another opportunity from Seedy. Faraba Banta scoring here will boost their confidence coming into the game, as they really pressing very well, trying to do everything possible to effect changes here. Michael Najak with the long one there, headed away, and that's the number 55 there, Mustafa Job. Plates to the new entrance, the number 16 there for the Jaju. Intercepted. Faraba Banta with the counter now. Marcel looking out for the number 4, the captain now for Faraba Banta, who is Bakari Baji, and that's going to be a throw. Bakari Baji will be taking the throw. Baji, another throw for Faraba Banta. And that's there's no foul, as the referee is not interested. Ibrahim Ajite. Well, that's going to be the central referee, Famara Kujabi, will be inspecting that player who is on the ground, a player of Kafuta Tumbung. That seems to be like Michael Najak for Kafuta Tumbung. The head coach Yankuba Jaju will be happy to see him continue, but the Faraba Banta side fans or spectators will be happy possibly to see him off. He has been a very good player for Kafuta Tumbung, a very fine defender. Michael Najak, former Kafuta senior town team defender, who is currently on his second season with Kafuta Tumbung. And that's going to be the medics are giving him that treatment. Well, he is receiving a treatment there. Well, it is not Michael Najak, in fact. And the play will continue here. We are broadcasting live here in Faraba Kairaba. 10 minutes to say goodbye. Let's see what will happen here. Are we going to see miracle happening? Or is it going to be like Jiboro, Koto and Bonto last week? Well, that's a cross. A very good cross. Looking out for the number 13 there. Seedy Khan. A cross comes in but was blocked. And now to Aliu Jaju. And that's a free kick for Faraba Banta. Handball. A free kick to Faraba Banta. That's a free kick. That's a free kick. The knockout tournament, since its inception back in 2018, there is no team who once ever win it back to back. And that's a free kick, a very dangerous one. A very good save by Suleiman Jaju. That was a very good one for Suleiman Jaju. Jaju with a long one. Ahead now for Malang. That's an opportunity. A counter there for Kafuta Tumbo. Ibrahima Jite. There is no foul. That was a very good save there by Bakari Baji. Faraba Banta now. And that's going to be a free kick to Faraba Banta. A free kick there to Faraba Banta. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV live. And we're broadcasting live here in Faraba Kairaba. 72 minutes played. Well, that's a free kick. That's a free kick. Headed away by Bakari Toure. And that's another free kick. A foul on by Bakari Toure of Kafuta Tumbung. Well, that's a booking. And that's going to be a free kick. A free kick there to Kafuta Tumbung. Well, for Faraba Banta, that was a booking on. A free kick for Faraba Banta. Not a good one there from back to Faraba Banta. And that's the number 5 there for Faraba Banta. And another throw. A throw there to be taken by the number 15, Swebu Dabo. Dabo there with the long one there. And that's a header. Too easy for Suleiman. A long one from Suleiman. A poor one for that matter. Back to Kafuta Tumbo. And that's the new entrance there. The number 16 for the Jaju, but was intercepted. And that's going to be a free kick for a throw for Kafuta Tumbung, Michael Najak. Najak with the throw. And that's going to be a free kick to Faraba Banta as they are in hurry. And well, that's a very good clearance there by Michael Najak of Kafuta Tumbung. Jacob Jata will be taking that one. Jacob with the throw. Header now. Malik Sar with the clearance. Faraba Bantam now mounting pressure on Kafuta Tumbun defense line. Well, that could be. Well, there's no foul as the central referee was not interested. And now Bakari Baji headed away by Michael Najak. Now to the number 16 for Kafuta Tumbun. Malan Jiba, a very poor one. Now to the number 16, Fore Jaju for Kafuta Tumbun, looking out for Yaya Kujabi. And that's a very good opportunity, but was this process there? And that's an opportunity for Kafuta Tumbun to make it 2. And there's an opportunity, it's still there, and he missed it. One of the greatest opportunity to make it 2 for Kafuta Tumbun. The number 17 for Kafuta Tumbun. Lamin Sonko, who came in to the second half. That was a very good opportunity, Ibrahim Bojang.
This I can say is the miss of the day, because this was only a simple play. He was not supposed to even execute the play. He was just supposed to make an assist. He has gone way beyond the goal line. So the only thing he could have done was to make a play, pass to the runner that is coming towards the goal post. Because for him, he has already run out of options. The only option he has was just to play the ones that are in time, like in time to make that finish. It's just a tap-in for them. But instead, he wants to make it on his own. And then he was just, unfortunately, he just missed.
That was a great chance for Kafuta Tumbun to make it 2 in their side, but that chance was squandered by number 70 or 77, which but that one is an opportunity for Kafuta Tumbun rather to put and then to end the energetic forward line that of Faraba Bantang. But nevertheless, time is not the side of Faraba Bantang as they are surging in and out to equalize the tie that is one. At least for them to take it into post-match penalty, but seemingly unseen, it is difficult for them. But let us see what would have happened before the referee will blow his final whistle.
All right, thank you very much, Ibrahim Bojang and Aliu Dahaba. That has been a very interesting moment here, as both teams are definitely playing very well. It was a very good opportunity for Kafuta Tumbun through their new entrance, Sonko, who came very closer with a very golden opportunity for that matter. A long one from Faraba Banta, defender. Bakari now with the header. Ibrahim Ajite. Faraba Banta will be doing their final substitution now. That's Ibrahim Ajite. Win it for Kafuta Tumbun. And a free kick. A free kick now. The number 10 for Faraba Banta will be coming in. Mamadou Koli into this 9 minutes of the second half. Will be replacing Malan Jiba, the number 8, the midfield maestro. Aliu Jaju will be taking that free kick for Kafuta Tumbun. Jaju will be taking that one. 5 minutes will be added on top of the regulation time. Well, that's headed away. And now Faraba Banta with the counter. This is an opportunity. Mamadou Koli, who comes in not long ago. Well, that's a counter. An opportunity. Cross comes in, but was blocked. Now Kafuta Tumbun. And that's an offside. That was an offside. Played so quickly. And now that will be A free kick. A free kick now to Kafura Tumbung. 5 minutes additional time. 5 minutes for Faraba Banta to find an equalizer. 5 minutes for coach Yankuba Jaju of Kafura Tumbung to secure this important victory. Ibrahima Jite will be taking the free kick for Kafura Tumbung. A very poor one from Ibrahima Jite. It is 80 minutes already been played. And that's going to be a free kick. A long one from Abdullah Sis. Now to Faraba Banta. Headed away. And that's a very serious challenge as the central referee demand the medics to go in as quick as possible. Seems like to be a very dangerous challenge on one of the Kafura Tumbung player who is currently about to receive treatment from the medics. Andrew Baji for Kafura Tumbung will be introduced any moment from now. Faraba Banta Andrew Baji will be coming in, and that will be a substitution. Andrew Baji has been introduced, who replaced the number 70 Musa Sane for Kafura Tumbung. Well, that was Malik Sar. And that's going to be, let's see what will be the decision. It is not a foul, but the play will continue. Now, Malik Sar, let's see if he will be able to continue. It seems like he is ready and fit to continue. A long pass, looking out for the number 17 there for Kafura Tumbung. And that's a free kick to Faraba Banta. A foul. And a free kick to Faraba Banta. The number 17, the new entrance for Kafura Tumbung, Lamin Sonko. Abdullah Sis will be taking that one. Assis will be taking the free kick for his side. A long one from Assis. A header now. Clearance there by Kafura Tumbung. Number 55, Mustafa Job. A throw from Bakari. Now to Malik. Faraba Banta, Momodu Kohli, who came very close there, and it could be an opportunity for Faraba Banta. It's still there for Kohli. That was a very good opportunity for Faraba Banta, who Faraba Banta are looking for a miracle in this final few minutes to go. The additional time for that matter. And it's going to be a free kick. Michael Banta now. In forward. Sajo Jaju, Lucas, Andrew to the number 16. And that's going to be very interesting moment. And that's going to be a free kick or a throw. A free kick for Kafuta Tumbung. Well, that's a free kick to Kafuta Tumbung. A free kick there to Kafuta Tumbung. Malik Sarr will be taking the free kick. Kafuta Tumbung will now be defending with their lives as Faraba Banta mounting pressure in this latter part of the game. A free kick there for Kafuta Tumbung. A very good save by Abdulaziz Kamara. Clearance there, and it's a throw. Momodu Koli, the new entrance for Faraba Banta, looks very effective in these 9 minutes of the game. It's 85 minutes played, almost 86. Well, that's a long one there, headed away, and that's an opportunity. Clearance there. Yaya Kujabi. Well, finally, that brings us to the end of the game. Kafuta Tumbung 1, Faraba Banta 0. Koji Yankuba Jaju is a happy guy, winning second time against a heavy side, the champions of the league, Faraba Banta. But remember, the battle is not yet over, as these two sides will meet into the league quarterfinals. Ibrahim Bojan, that's the end of the game.
Yeah, like I said before, we shouldn't expect too much of goals in this game. Hence, both sides are well disciplined tactically at the back, and then also very, very tactically disciplined when it comes to their technical side. And then both coaches display a high sense of technicality, but then at the end of the day, Yankuba Jaju came out victorious, showing his prowess against Faraba Banta by defeating them twice in their last two encounters. And then congratulations to the whole team, and then hard luck to Faraba Banta. And then it is what it is. This is football, and then there are a lot of chances that has been wasted, but then capitalizing on your chance at the early stage also matters a lot. That is what brought to the victory of Kafuta Tumbung as well. And then congratulations to the whole team.
Well, thank you very much, Ibrahim Abojang. Well, Ali Dahaba, that's the end of the game. It is a 1-0 victory for Kafuta Tumbung.
Hard luck to Faraba Bantang, and then of course congratulations to Kafuta Tumbung for their well done. One not is enough for Kafuta Tumbung to be in another stage of this knockout league, and I think the battle is not yet over, since both of the teams will meet again at the league stage. So nevertheless, this is what we have for you, and then we thank our viewers who are following keenly to Dalaso TV. We are telling you the kudos and then congratulations for all of that, and then also thank you for following us here.